Good morning. It is the Awakened Jenn, and today I'm going to do an Ancestor's message. It's something that's sort of been calling to me, but I'm going to use my Work Your Light Oracle deck. I'm going to see what message is trying to come out. Gotten cold again here where I'm at. Not terrible, but it's coming. I'm not much of a fan on winter. I stay cold all year round. I am the person who will wear the sweaters in summer, July and August. Okay, so what message do we need for today from the ancestors? What are they trying to tell us? What is the ancestor message today? Okay. I'm being pulled to 3 cards, so get 3 cards here. What else do they want to tell us? Okay, and there's my 2. All right, so we've got Awakening, Priestess, and Pleiades. Okay, Awakening is page 90. Okay. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. You're going through a period of awakening. Things are changing within you at many levels. You are starting to remember ancient truths and discovering more and more about who you are and why you are incarnated. You may find that you are experiencing past life flashbacks, seeing the invisible thread that is woven throughout all of life, or even feeling Kundalini Shakti rise through your body from the base of your spine. The most important thing for this time is not to overthink it and to stay grounded. Share your experiences with like soul people while you consciously integrate them. Journal and pay attention to your dreams. You are remembering and your soul gifts are emerging. During this time of transition and awakening, you may be called to devote yourself to being of service. There are ideas, truth, concepts, books, and creations waiting to be birthed into this world. Stay open to receiving them. Pulling this card may be a sign that you are here to birth one of these creations into the world, or perhaps you are being called to make a shift in your life in order to be of service. Don't think too much about it. Instead, repeat the following Work Your Light activation. So hold the card to your heart, or just put your hand on your heart at this time. I surrender to my awakening. I allow the Shakti energy to rise from the base of my spine. I open myself up to the universe, using me in a way that delights my mind, body, and spirit. So this one definitely has resonated high with me. I have been going through the awakening for the past year, over the past year, and it's not just a one-time thing and you're done. It hits in waves, and each wave brings a new upgrade to, the gifts that are already there will be enhanced, or you'll start noticing that you have more gifts showing up, and you will feel this strong pull to serve and help humanity. At that point, that's when you realize how connected we all really are. And so you understand that what you do for one, you're doing it for yourself as well. The good you put out does come back around. So there's a message of awakening that is happening, and just being receptive and open to what's trying to come. The next card was the Priestess. So let's see. Priestess is number 46. Okay. How are you being called to step up and lead? The Priestess is a teacher dedicated to service, freedom, and leadership. You don't need to have it all together to lead. In fact, it helps if you don't. No one wants a perfect angel who hasn't made any mistakes. Let your life be your message. Don't underestimate the power of sharing your story. It's by hearing someone else's journey that we feel less alone. We realize that we're actually all in this thing called life together. We're all connected. The difference between a follower and a leader is that a leader has the courage to go first. In stepping out, they shine a light on a path for others to venture forward to. Don't fret too much about trying to work out who is your tribe. Don't get stuck in age, income, hobbies, or occupation. The best way to discover your tribe is to look in the mirror. If you feel called to lead, chances are it is because at some point in your life you longed for someone to lead you. Your tribe are longing for exactly the same thing as you were and are, and might only be one step behind you. They might even be right alongside you. You don't need anyone's permission, just the courage to stand up. Embrace your struggles, the peaks, the valleys. You don't need to know the way. Just believe that there might be a different one. Your tribe is waiting for you. Step forward so they can find you. How are you being called to step up and lead? And how can you be the leader that you wish that you had had? So, I'm seeing already, that probably part of the awakening is being called into that leadership role, the teacher role, the guide role. That is probably the part of you that is trying to come out right now. So, Pleiades is the last one. Pleiades. 118. Here we go. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. The Pleiadians are a group of star beings dedicated to raising the vibration of the planet and sharing new consciousness through creations and technology. They have been incarnating on Earth since near the beginning of humanity. You are a soul who has a double mission: to grow at a soul level and to raise the vibration of the planet. If you have been called to write, speak, or channel, this is your sign to keep doing it. Your work is divinely guided. Of all the souls, Pleiadians are the chattiest, and so perhaps you have already started channeling some of this work into the third dimension. Thank you for doing your part in the great plan. Your presence and unique light is needed. Hold the card to your heart, or put your hand on your heart. I call upon the Pleiadian consciousness of the highest realms and the highest good of humanity to work through me. Let me be a channel for only the purest light of the essence of Source. Let me channel in a way that also serves me. Okay. So I've had little ding ding, things going on all through all of the reading on this. So the message that seems to be coming through from like I said, I've just really been called to do the ancestor message. So there's somebody that is trying to get through to you, through to me, all of us, as to stepping up into our actual mission and purpose as to why we are here. And based off of what I've seen with these cards, that purpose is about leading and guiding and raising the vibration of the planet, in which that sounds way more complicated than I think that it is. I mean, you are raising the vibration of the planet every time you act in love. When you service, true service to others is an act of love. And it is the energy of love that is able to help raise the total vibration of this planet. Like I said, there's so many different things that's hit throughout this whole message, is like talking topics on here. One of it where it was talking about when you know that you're being called to speak or channel or share in some way. So I like to write. I have always had a natural gift to writing. I will write you a book in text, So I don't even know how many books I've written at this point, just through things like that. But I've written 2 books, 2 actual books, and I want to write more. And there was a period where I was writing encouragement messages for the church that I had belonged to at that time. And what I know, when I write, I get into this place where I know that these words are not really mine. That is how I feel like channeling can kind of be for me, is sometimes I don't even have a clue, like, where to begin. And I just kind of release myself to whatever in my I use the word God, but I don't ever want that to deter other people, because in my view, God, source, creator, the universe, all of that, we're all talking about the same thing. Okay, so I use God because that's how I feel connected to that energy, to what that is. But I mean, it's not meant to throw religion at anybody. That's just how I connect. And so when I'm writing, I just kind of release myself to whatever God wants to share. I also do that here, that when I'm doing the readings, it's more about what is God wanting to, pull through me? What message is he trying to bring through? Sometimes it doesn't come through very clearly because it's coming through me, and I'm not as smooth as what if it was coming directly from God himself, it would probably not be quite as awkward. but I, the person, am awkward, and I am still who he chooses to use. I hope that brings encouragement to anybody else who might be awkward like me, that he can still use you. He will still use you. And it always amazes me, though, like especially with my writing, like I said, I will start and not have a clue where to even go. And then it's just like, all of a sudden, it just kind of comes through me. And then I get done, and there's all these words and a very inspiring, intelligent message, and I have no idea where they came from. And I usually know that I can't take the credit for it. I'm just usually appreciative that I got to at least be a part of it. And for the most part, most of the messages, they're meant for me. Like it is how God speaks to me. But yet, because we are all connected, I know that the messages are meant for more than just me. And so that's why I share them, so that other people can, take from what they need out of it as well. I love just what all of this has really been bringing up in me. It is just getting me to remember what it is I'm here to do. And I am definitely here to encourage and inspire other people. I got a little rattled by a comment yesterday where someone who I don't even know, told me that I was doing the devil's work. And I know where they're coming from. I know why that gets said. But then there's this other part of me that is like, did you even hear what I said? Did you pay any attention to the words that came out of my mouth? Because one, I was delivering an angel message. That's got nothing to do with the devil. Nothing to do with the devil. So where did the devil come up in that? And then the other part of that is that the message was encouraging, inspirational. It was positive. I am here to uplift people. Since when does the devil have a goal of uplifting people? When has that ever happened out of any religion out there that has spread any kind of information about this? Like, in the Bible, where is he uplifting people and encouraging people and trying to help them become better people? It doesn't happen. But what did happen is I shared a message of encouragement and inspiration, and somebody else came in to spread negativity, to bring me down, bring judgment and condemnation, to destroy everything that I knew about the devil work. Lines more up with that than anything that I try to do. So I don't even know why it bothered me, just because I know I am adding something of real value. I am raising the vibration of the planet. That when you come in just trying to, you don't have to agree. You don't have to agree. But being kind, I don't care what religion you are. If your religion does not encourage you to be kind, does not bring you naturally to bring kind, you need to really think about I did not mean to go off on that tangent. This is, I mean, like I said, this whole message just has kind of sparked my brain into a lot of ways. So I'm not sure that I got very clear in this one. Hopefully you took something from it. And I am going to stop short now. I don't even know if I'm going to share this message. Hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to go to work now.